Are you ready for the next act? It's the first female comic on the bill. Okay, so let's hear it, please, for Maxine Jones.
Hello. Hello. It's good to get out, isn't it? I've come over from Ireland and I've left teenage sons at home. I know. They don't know I'm here. They think I went to Lidl. Strange place, Lidl. You go in for bread and milk and you come out with a wetsuit and a rubber dinghy. I was married to an Irishman for 6 years, and when I first moved there I knew nothing of the history, the 800 years of English oppression, or as he now says, 806 years. So I have 3 sons, they all hate me doing stand-up. One of them said, is it revenge? Which at least shows they're aware of all the grief they've given me. My eldest is at university here in England, and he gets a bit of slagging for being Irish. Right, potatoes are mentioned a lot. And he's asked, does he get up at 8 o'clock? It's ridiculous. No student gets up that early. Well, I was having him. This nurse bent over me and she said, what do you think you're doing? Come over here stealing our men. Don't you know there's a man shortage in Dublin? Well, I gave him back. One thing my sons have in common, one thing I have in common with my sons, right? We all started growing facial hair at around the same time. So it's quite hard bringing up 3 boys. Basically, you're rearing 3 replicas of someone you don't like very much. I don't tell them when I'm going away, or they plan things. And when I come back, I get this. Where have you been? Why didn't you tell us where you were? Why didn't you ring? I just shrug and go up to my room. No, it is hard. You know. Sometimes I download new software just for the message at the end that says you've been successful. I took them to see Skyfall last week, and I suddenly realised that the James Bond films have been going for 50 years, and I remember every one as it came out. But I didn't like Roger Moore. I mean, it's a silly name, Roger Moore. Really, 007 Roger's enough. Right, two reasons my sons hate me. Okay, one's doing the stand-up, and the other is I'm not doing Christmas. Oh. I'm not. Really? I said to them, don't get me anything, I'm not doing it. Like, they wouldn't get me anything anyway, you know. But just think, you know, on January the 6th, when you're all suddenly plunged into gloom and depression, we'll be fine, because we won't have had the tinsel and the lights in the first place. No, we'll have just had a steady gloom that we all have got used to. So yeah, I stopped in duty free when I was coming over to look at all the expensive face cream, you know, aimed at those of us who are getting a little older. So that would be everyone then. And there was a lot of men's face cream, but like women get anti-aging cream, right? Men get anti-fatigue lotion. Oh. So they're not old, they're just a bit tired.
Oh, no, we're not.
But I found a way to feel good about my age. I only go to films with Helen Mirren in them. Because women my age tend to be invisible. Doesn't bother me. I like shoplifting. I was sitting on the train opposite this young couple, right? They hadn't been going out for very long, and he was telling her his dream, and she was listening. And that was how I knew they hadn't been going out for very long. So there's nothing more boring, is there, than listening to someone scream? Yeah, unless it's Martin Luther King. So I quite like living in Ireland. I was looking out of my window and there's mist over the mountains and I thought, that's beautiful. And the mist was coming into the room and I thought, that's amazing. Then I realised I had an eye infection. The door on the way in here tonight says, Paul. Well, thanks, but I'm under enough pressure of you. The most pleasure I get in bed now is from freshly laundered sheets. I'm going to do a quick survey actually. Give me a cheer, women in the room, after 3, if you change your sheets once a week. 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
Okay, men in the room, give us a cheer after 3 to change your sheets once a week. 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
1. And he's lying. So I asked this in Birmingham last week, the guy at the back went, sheets? But I'm quite lazy about changing sheets. That's why I like staying in hotels, you know, go away for a clean weekend. So I hope you're going to laugh a lot tonight, because you know it's good for you, don't you? Sort of like strengthens your heart and lowers blood pressure. For you, that is. For us, it's the reverse. So just be aware that we're sacrificing our health for the benefit of yours. Because comedians are like prostitutes. So what other people do for fun, we do for money. If we're lucky. Mostly we just sluts. And I never thought when I was doing my A-levels and my university degree that my vocation would end up being staying in cheap hotels and exposing myself to strangers. Because when I was young I was very shy and my mother would say, be more outgoing, be competitive, you've no killer instinct. So I pushed her down the stairs. I'll leave you on that, thank you very much.
Good. Okay, we're now actually at the final